We'll be discussing today trade, and obviously we will be talking at great length on North Korea. We'll be getting some of your ideas. I'll be giving you some of our ideas. Things are moving along well. It looks like the meeting is set. The summit is all ready to go. Subject always to change. You never know in this world, subject to change, but the summit is all ready to go. North Korean representatives are in Singapore right now working very hard, as are people from the United States, and it's all going along very fine. I hope it continues on this track. If it does, the world will be a very happy place. I think I'm very well prepared. I don't think I have to prepare very much. It's about attitude. It's about willingness to get things done. But I think I've been preparing for the summit for a long time, as has the other side. I think they've been preparing for a long time also. So this isn't a question of preparation. It's a question of whether or not people want it to happen. And we'll know that very quickly.
Critics say it's just a photo op. If the critics say it's just a photo op, what do you tell them?
Well, it's going to be much more than a photo op. I think it's a process. I've told you that many times before. I think it's not a one-meeting deal. It would be wonderful if it were. You know, they've been doing this for a long time. There's been a lot of enemies out there, a lot of dislike, a lot of hatred between countries. This will not be just a photo op. This will be, at a minimum, we'll start with perhaps a good relationship, and that's something that's very important toward the ultimate making of a deal. I'd love to say it could happen in one deal. Maybe it can. They have to denuke. If they don't denuclearize, that will not be acceptable. We cannot take sanctions off. The sanctions are extraordinarily powerful. We cannot, and I could add a lot more, but I've chosen not to do that at this time, but that may happen. By the way, with Iran, we're adding tremendously powerful sanctions. They understand that very well. I think Iran already is not the same country. If you look, I don't think they're looking so much to the Mediterranean like they were 2 months ago. So it's a big difference. It was number one nuclear, but also out of it, you also get the side benefit that Iran is a different place. And we'll see what happens, and maybe ultimately something will happen with Iran. But for our meeting next week, I think it's going to be a very fruitful meeting. I think it's going to be an exciting meeting. I think we're going to get to know a lot of people that our country never got to know. This is something that should have been handled many years ago by other presidents. It shouldn't be handled now. It should have been handled years ago. But it is being handled now, and I'll take care of it.